go.
Is it even going? No, it ain't going.
JP's technical difficulties.
Yes, technical difficulties. All right.
Broken computer.
So what's up, Jay Bizzle?
Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
Nice early. This
The
is
Lord's
what we do
Day.
now. Sunday morning podcast.
Having a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee, yeah. Cup of coffee.
cup of coffee in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah. I was watching some Macho Man clips. And he had one of those promos with Mean Gene Okerlund.
Right.
And he comes out like this.
Cup of coffee.
Comes out with a cup of coffee. And he goes, "What do you have?" And Mean Gene's like, "What do you have?" Cup of
Cream rises to the top.
And then he had little creamers. He had little creamers, and all of a sudden, boop, he made one appear from his hand.
Oh, God.
And then he threw it away, and then he's talking, and he, boop, another one.
80's wrestling was awesome. I miss that. I do miss that.
80's wrestling.
80's wrestling was the best.
Up until
the best.
Stone Cold and The Rock. And then after that.
Then I fell off. I almost even fell off at The Rock. I was kind of in college. I didn't watch it as much.
It was corny.
But it was still good.
It was
Rock was awesome.
The Rock, the Stone Cold. They had a good group of people that were there. But then you go to the 80's. And I look at Hogan now. When he comes out, sometimes he comes out and he's looking pretty old. You know, he's in his
Hogan?
60s. Yeah,
60s? I don't know how old
he's
he
in
is.
the 60s,
Should
right?
look that up, but yeah.
I went to his beach shop in Florida, but he's not looking too good. But then again, he's 60 something. Right?
Not looking good. The guy's, you know who's getting out of shape?
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold?
I saw him hanging out with like his donkeys.
Oh,
that
yes.
video of him with his donkeys.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and I'm like,
again,
right,
look,
so that's what he's doing now. He's just running after donkeys on horses.
There's the Hulkster right there. Look at him.
Right.
He's looking so old.
How old is Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
This is Samsung. 66 years old.
60. Okay. He's 66. He's had a couple of surgeries. He's walking around. He had hip surgery. He did that stupid leg drop.
Dude,
and
I hope I'm alive at 66. I mean, you just got to hope for that.
We'll be alive.
Look at him. No,
but here he is.
He looks like old grandpa.
I think this is last year, and he's got no try.
Old redneck grandpa.
And that's Ric Flair, another old relic from the 80s.
Yep. That's all that's left. All these 80s.
You know? But the Hulkster back in his prime, he was never really like jacked up. Here he is, back in his prime right here.
Back in his prime.
What would you say body fat is? 20?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Look at his
guy
arms.
was big.
20-inch pythons.
Oh, yeah. Brother. Everything was brother.
Listen
but
here,
then,
brother.
But then, this is
drink
the 80s.
8 eggs.
But the steroids were different back then. And we know he was on something.
Had to be.
And he's got to be in his early 30s here, right? Mm-hmm. But then when he went to the WCW, and here he is
when he
Rocky.
went to the NWO?
Here he is at Rocky. This is at his youngest.
Thunderlips. Thunder thighs. What was his name?
Thunderlips. Exactly. Thunderlips. But then in his prime, when he was doing the Hollywood Hulk Hogan thing, the guy was fucking shredded.
Right, when he was in the NWO.
Yeah.
When he was like 45.
Yeah.
Started doing that, the other juice, HGH.
This is a couple of years ago after all that, and he's not bad there. The Hulks are doing the double bicep, and you could tell he's got less fat than he had when he was, wrestling back in the day. But then he's getting his little bitch titties here.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's still actually in shape here, kind of.
He's in shape, dude.
Right here is
how
in
old
shape.
Is he? How old is he there?
This was probably like I would say 10 years ago, maybe
10
years ago.
56.
This is when he looked his best.
Right.
When he was NWO Hollywood Hogan, the guy was shredded. And then when he fought The Rock, as like a kind of like a farewell, pass the torch kind of fight.
Right.
His arms were bigger than The Rock's,
really?
and well defined too. I wish But
what year was that, and how old were they?
I
forget. I don't remember.
Hogan versus Rock. Hold on, let's see. This is Hogan, right? Hogan versus Rock. The Rock, WrestleMania 18. And here we are. Look,
there it is. I remember that. That was a good one.
There's a stare down. Look at the Hulkster right there.
They both look good.
Like that. Okay,
jacked up.
But look how that's young fit,
right?
And that's
young fit,
old fit,
and then old fit with the little bit of tight fat skin.
That's what it is, right? It's extra skin,
right?
And I'm wondering now because Rock is much bigger than that.
Oh God,
Rock is way bigger.
Now the Hulk Hogan in this picture.
Exactly.
So he's going to come back and be jacked.
He's got to be on some major shit, but he's now consistently jacked,
right? He's on something, obviously.
And here,
he looks great.
WrestleMania 18, they're on 30 something. So this is like early 2000s. There he is at the end of the match. But
shook his hand and all that. Yeah.
But a battered old man, and then at some point,
old man.
I don't think the Rock is never going to get to that point where you're the old wrestler who can't give it up.
You don't think so? He'll ever get to that point?
He's too Hollywood now. Right. He doesn't need that.
He doesn't need that. So he won't come back.
He already had his last match.
He's done some stuff with the WWE coming back. He'll do it again. That's where he got his fame. I think he's got a loyalty with. I don't know if he likes Vince McMahon or not.
Of course he does.
I'm sure he does. He loves him, right?
They're chums.
I would assume
they help
so,
each other.
Right.
But The Rock is too Hollywood now. I think he had his last match a couple of years ago. He came back and he did something with somebody else.
Yeah, I saw that a couple.
Batista came back.
You lost me there because I stopped watching wrestling. At that point.
Batista, the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I didn't really.
No, and I wasn't wrestling fan then with him, but I knew who he was. I guess.
Right. See, I never even followed him after. Like I said, once The Rock was done.
But that's the Hulkster looking kind of, looking his age now, obviously. But, I mean, I wish I looked this good at. But then again, he's on stuff. There's no question he's on stuff.
How do we start this tirade? Oh, we're talking about because I was doing the cup of coffee in the morning.
But
you gotta play that clip.
But here's the thing,
that
though.
Clip when he throws it on Elizabeth's head. Did you see the one?
No. Wait.
Elizabeth comes up behind him, and he's like, "You want to?" And he throws the coffee at her, and she's like, "What?" It's his turn. I don't know. Not the coffee creamers. He throws it over his head onto her.
Macho Man.
Cream of the crop. There it is. This is the best one. Listen to him.
Randy
Just listen to him. He's great. Is this audio allowed?
Not being, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah, Macho Madness has got more to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got. Yeah, I know. Let me tell you something right now. Cards stacked against the Macho Man Randy Savage in WrestleMania 3. Yeah, let me say it to you. Let me say it out loud, and let me point to the President of the world.
He got so
he was always so awesome.
I always thought he was
he is so awesome.
Your decision,
Another
cream.
Another creamer pops out of nowhere.
Where was the one with Elizabeth though? I forget.
Hold on, there's so many. Hold on.
So many. Wait. Macho Man and Elizabeth. Just do Elizabeth. Right?
Macho Man.
So we're searching on YouTube. Macho Man. Elizabeth. That's what we're searching. There was a funny one where.
Now, is it an interview where it was behind it, here?
I think that was too old of one.
Hold on, let's see.
No, this one's too nice. He's being nice to her. There's one where he's getting nasty.
This is early Macho Man.
Yeah. They were happy together. This is the pre-marriage couple.
Just outstanding jewelry. That is very, very attractive on a very attractive lady, I might add.
Thank you very much.
Look. Did I tell you to say anything? No, I told you to say nothing. Didn't I tell you that? You said you're sorry right there. You said something else, man. Don't you understand?
Hey, what is this? I don't think
that.
Hey, what?
Get out of here. Just go.
Dude, that was bad.
Macho Man.
Do you believe that? That was on TV?
That was...
Oh, that's bad.
Had to have been 85. Here's another one.
1985. No, but they're smiling.
No, it's too...
She gets fed up with his shit. She's like, fuck you.
He was abusive.
This week,
reading a newspaper.
Every week, for that matter, is the Macho Man, Randy Savage, a native of Sarasota.
Looks like a hippie.
Look at him. He's all coked up.
That's right. He does look coked up.
Look at him.
What I'm reading right now. Yeah, I'm reading yesterday's newspaper. Hulk Hogan and Tito Santana all rolled in the one.
As he rips it up.
He's like Carrot Top, always with props.
Yeah.
Tight. Dang, baby, you understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about intensity.
I miss this guy. This is what we woke up to.
I gotta see.
This is what we woke up to on Saturday morning. People watch cartoons and wrestling, and this guy's on.
Yes.
What are you guys watching in there, little guys?
Here comes Elizabeth.
Jacked up dude.
Right now, and tell him about Macho Madness. Tell him how strong it is, and tell him where we're going. Yeah, way into the Twilight Zone. Yeah, and Hulk Hogan's got no chance, does he? No. Does anybody have a chance against the Macho Man, Randy Savage?
Nobody.
Am I the greatest wrestler, past, present, and future?
He's abusive.
Yes, you are.
Okay, now say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, now get out of here
that's
right
a little
now.
rough,
That's a little rough, Randy. He says it's a little rough, Randy. Don't you think? He just stands there and listens to him.
Mean
The
Gene
cops would be
Oakland.
coming here.
Oh, Mean
Yeah.
Gene. May he rest in peace, too.
I don't know the other one. He throws coffee. So right now, write coffee at the end. 'Cause
Coffee.
It's like coffee or creamers or something. I'm telling you, it's hysterical.
Question you want to answer.
Well, Elizabeth.
You wouldn't give her that flower, would you?
Oh,
If you did that, you know what would happen?
yeah, I've got a good idea.
You know
All right,
what
that's
would
not it.
happen if Oakland gave a flower to Elizabeth? Elizabeth, do you know?
Oh, man.
All right. I don't know where it is, so
He's
I'll find
threatening
it for
poor
next
Mean
time.
Gene Oakland.
He is. I'll find the one that I'm talking about next time because
Yes.
it is funny. But
That's totally 80s right there. That's,
Totally 80s
You cannot
wrestling.
get away with that now.
no, and the
Unless-
Ultimate Warrior was awesome too. We forgot to talk
Ultimate
about him. But
Warrior
we're not
was-
like trying to talk about him, but you know, he was. You got to mention him because he was up there with the greats.
He was up there with the greats, but when he got to the top, when he beat the Hulkster, he didn't know where to take it.
Right, and that was it.
He
got to the top, and
he
then that was it.
He has no personality.
Character.
With this,
Right. Look at you. And he didn't know what to do
shake
with
the
it.
ropes.
That's
but
true.
That's the thing. If you don't have charisma like the Hulkster did, because
Right.
he's
Or
the
The
one that
Rock.
started,
Look how
or
good
The
the-
Rock, or Stone Cold,
Right. Cena.
Cena, all those people, Kurt Angle, they can bring people in, but the Ultimate Warrior, what's he gonna do? But walk around and that's it.
Right.
There's no
Like,
personality.
all right, that's enough for this guy. Let's get him out of here. Knock him down a couple.
Yeah, and you know.
He's
But-
he's the Intercontinental champ. Yeah, he's a good Intercontinental. He's not the main guy, but he'd still, give him some love.
That was
What was that? The Intercontinental. What's the difference?
Okay, so right here behind
Oh,
me, I
you
have
got- you have
championship
the belts.
belts. I can actually give you a lesson.
There you go.
So
I feel like we're cracking.
in
Yes.
my podcast. I mean, in my basement,
my
I have
podcast.
2 championship belts: a WWF and an Intercontinental. The Intercontinental is like your
Okay.
Think of it like the
They can't see it, so it's actually on a shelf.
On a
and
shelf.
there's 2
championship
replicas.
belts.
2
Yes.
replicas, full size
Full
wrestling
size.
belts.
Let me
That's
school
pretty
you.
cool.
They're not. They're bootlegs, meaning
Whatever.
You
They're the
can
same-
buy the
similar.
replicas from WWE, but it's not the real thing. It's not on real leather. This is like what they would use on TV.
Are those the same weight?
Yes, except
Those
for
are the same weight.
The plate thickness on this one is thinner, so it's a pound less.
Okay,
But they're
but
all
it's
like
the
yes,
same feel
6
when you
and a
pick it
half.
up. And I can
Actually, I have
smash it
a
on
I
your
have a
head.
UFC replica coming my way this week.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, so next
UFC.
week a UFC one.
Oh, that's cool.
That one's gonna look nice.
That's pretty.
Right,
That's a cool little hobby.
Yes.
That's cool.
But
Sorry,
so pretty much it's like that's a champion, and then this is like the next. This is pretty much when you become this guy, you're probably like next in line to fight the guy, or you're the
Right.
fighting champion.
So you're like
I can't-
secondary.
It's a secondary thing. It's like second,
It's like second place.
but you're still a champ.
Yeah, it's still a champ at the second place. It's like winning the NIT in basketball.
What is it?
At the NCAA championship
Yeah.
is one, and then everybody that couldn't make it to the NCAA championship play in the NIT. And then if you're the champ of that, you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
one of the best
Yeah.
teams that
And
didn't
then-
make it.
So that's what that is, and they have tag teams. So
Right.
that's, but it's
Yeah.
not like weight classes,
Right.
You
That-
could because they have a cruiserweight division. They have all that shit.
Yeah, I get it. That's cool.
But
UFC belts all the same?
they're all the same.
All the same.
They're all, well, it's
All-
just
every
weight
weight
by weight
class?
class. That's it.
That's
So
what I'm saying,
it-
but they're all the same, but
yeah.
different weight classes.
yeah. And usually the Intercontinental Champion was never a big guy; he was a middle guy. So I guess you could kind of almost think of it as a weight class of some sort.
Who was the best intercontinental champ? Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
The Honky Tonk Man.
The
Honky Tonk Man.
is intercontinental champion.
The Honky Tonk Man was the longest.
Honky Tonk.
So
Was he?
Pretty much for a while,
Wow.
he was the great. But he was a Honky Tonk.
Honky Tonk.
And
Well, he was good though.
The only reason why he was a champion is because they wanted Ricky Steamboat, who beat Savage, to be the next guy because they saw him, but he just had a baby
charisma.
and he wanted to leave, so they took the belt off and gave it to the Honky Tonk because he was there. Because
Wow.
he was there. He was
for
talking.
him.
The
You
story
mean-
is
yes.
Vince was talking to Hogan. So who should we put the Intercontinental strap on? And here comes Honky Tonk. Well, what about this guy, brother? And he goes,
Really?
"All right."
That's how it happened? You know that
You're
for a
the-
fact?
Yes, that's how. Because they do these shoot interviews, these wrestlers where they just talk real shit. It's like
Right.
I'm talking
Yeah,
to you,
just
and he just
bullshitting,
fucking. This is
and they're just talking.
Hulk Hogan was a dick because, or the Ultimate Warrior was, and
Hmm.
so they were saying, and even Honky Tonk said, "It's like I was there, and then Hogan just pointed me out, and that was it."
Wow.
And for a year until the Ultimate Warrior destroyed him in like 30 seconds, and that was it.
Ultimate Warrior. Oh, this is so funny.
That was I forget where
So
that was.
old.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah, so this is hitting right in the breadbasket for our audience.
Very. But again, that was that era.
Right.
And we like to look at that era as the best, right? As far as that goes. But then
guess.
even in boxing, like right now, there's a resurgence.
Right.
Like ever since, I think it was when
No.
Ruiz knocked down Anthony Joshua.
Then all of a sudden,
I was like, "Who is this? This is a nice
it
Cinderella
brought
story."
you back.
Yes.
I was kind of on it for a little while before that. Remember? Because now you're like, I'm back.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And
no. Before that, it was starting.
Before that, like McGregor Mayweather, or before that. See,
I
I wasn't
don't know.
following it to know who Deontay was, who to know the Fury was. Who
No,
know
I
the-
knew Wilder. You knew Wilder from Knockout. Fury, and they had to fight before all that. They fought once.
Yeah.
They fought the first time.
Yes, but
before all this.
Yes.
Before you got into it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
So I was onto it around
Which
then.
I caught up on because
But
I
you
was
caught
like,
up
yeah.
fast. And now, but now it's back. Now it's
Now it's
not-
back, and now I'm excited to see Fury
It's,
Joshua.
it's weirdly back though. It's like you got the old guys fighting, you got the young guys fighting, people
No,
calling
but
out each other.
The young
It's
guys are
weird.
the young guys are. At least there's a buzz going, so that I'm interested. So I'm not actively looking, but I am conscious of.
Here's my question: are there any 22-year-old heavyweights that are nasty that are coming out that are out there?
I don't know any.
Right. How old are they? How old are these guys that we're watching right now? How old's Wilder? I forgot.
They're in their 30s. Wilder's in his 30s. They're all in their 30s.
Those are old.
They're
That's
all,
old.
Yeah,
So the youngest guys are old in boxing right now.
because I think
What the hell's going on?
yeah.
No, because everybody's going to Ultimate Fight instead. Most people.
Most
so there's
now
no
it's
young
MMA
people boxing.
Well,
There's a lot of young.
MMA is more entertaining in my opinion. Like I don't, you know,
Right.
you
I
don't-
like boxing though. I do. I've always liked boxing.
boxing's good, but it got really boring, and the lack of good fights anymore. You know, like they weren't putting together the good fights. You know, when Mayweather had a fight and Pacquiao, it had to win in their prime, not at the end of the. You know, that was kind of and it was kind of a mailed-in fight anyway.
Yeah.
I think Pacquiao had an injured shoulder or something.
Yeah, that was a weird fight. That was 10 years later because they kept
Yeah,
ducking each other.
And for a little bit, you know, I was like McGregor and Mayweather. I'm like, all right, this is giving me, you know, this is getting a lot of people's eyes on it. You know,
Right.
more people's eyes on it.
Yeah, it just brought everybody kind of back together.
But that was,
like
2017. That was a couple years ago,
yeah,
and
probably
then
about that 3
I
years.
still wasn't like back. And
No.
then it took
couple
Ruiz
more years
to knock
knock
out
out
Joshua
Joshua
for it to be
like,
big news. So I'm like,
ooh.
really?
Like-
This guy? I'm like, all right, so let me take a look at this.
Right.
Because I saw somebody posted on Facebook. Oh my God, I can't believe he looked. I'm like, what? All right, let me take this out.
It was a
This
big
is a big
knockdown. Yeah.
And then everybody started talking about it, and
Right.
now it's in the news more. It's
Right.
in the news more.
Then Wilder Fury fight, right?
That's it. And
and then Fury knocked him out
yeah,
quickly. He beat him up.
yeah.
So now what? Now we're
Now it's
getting
Fury Joshua, and I think they want to, you know, obviously
Corona.
Wilder wanted to do his rematch clause, and then
Oh, that's right. And he's
and they're not have to pay him to step aside so that they could do their fight.
they're gonna pay him to step aside.
yeah,
Wow.
10 mil maybe even.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take that.
I mean,
To not
look-
fight, get my face bashed in.
Exactly.
I'll take a break.
To kind of really think about what I want to step into this ring again with Tyson Fury.
He's not ready. He's got to gain weight. He's got to gain weight. He got manhandled.
He did.
But
He needs to learn.
getting back to the Tyson thing though, so the old guys are starting to fight, right?
Tyson looking
Oh,
furious.
Tyson looked good, but
Like-
it's 5-second clips of him doing, a couple things. Let's see him go do that for 30 seconds.
Yeah. So
See how
here,
he's breathing, smoking 8,000 pounds of weed a day.
well, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Here, let me just do this because I took the microphone off its stand.
He did stem cells too. He said
That's
the big.
That's
one.
what's making him
Feel
feel so
regenerized.
rejuvenated.
And on Joe Rogan's podcast, what's his name said the same thing. Bass Rutten had it
Bas
done.
Rutten, yeah.
Bass Rutten. And he said that like he felt like energizer, like he was so energized.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe stem cells do have that rejuvenating feel or something. You know what I mean? Do you know where I'm getting at? Like
No, I exactly know where you're getting at.
I mean, I was thinking about getting it into like the hip joint because my hip is killing me, and I'm like, damn. I guess
think-
osteoarthritis is starting.
Well, I think
I'm just want to wait to heal.
well, then is that a pricey procedure?
I think it's like $15,000. And you gotta go like to Panama to like a good place to do it.
That's where
America has
I think
one
that's
too,
where
but-
Peyton Manning went for his neck.
Panama.
Yeah,
So maybe
that's
that
what I
same
heard
guy.
to do that. The spinning of
cell.
the but Mike
Right.
Tyson. Okay, let's just take a look, and I'm sure you guys have seen the clips of this too. But Mike Tyson is from the looks of it and the reactions of a lot of people online. They were like, "Holy shit, Mike Tyson's back!"
Yeah.
But
But it's
is he
limited.
back? Listen,
It's limited.
pads
Tyson.
don't hit back, so he's looking pretty good for 53 years old. He's looking pretty damn quick.
Yeah. He looks fierce. Bang bang.
Pow
Yeah.
pow.
He looks awesome. 53, man.
Damn, he
He
looks
will knock you the hell out.
back,
Oh,
dude.
he's
He's
back.
back. Look at him just go, man. Look at his fat. He's
Yeah.
Look.
His
Look.
uppercut. Still
Okay.
got it. He still got it.
Look how he uses his whole body. Once a boxer, always a boxer. Doesn't matter how old you are. This guy could be 80 fucking
He's
8
so
on a
good.
walker. He can knock you the fuck out,
Yep.
dude.
I'm back.
Now,
Yes. Dude,
what do you
I
think?
would not want to fight that dude.
Never ever in the million years would I want.
Fast.
But
Relentless.
it's like, again, it's in the gym. He's working out. He's hitting pads. So it's not like it's.
But he feels good. Like he feels. You could tell he feels good.
Yeah.
Like he's working out hard. He's feeling like
Because when he was out of it, right?
Right.
When he was out of it,
out of it.
like
Holyfield
his
out of
last fight was in 2015. That's when he cashed it in. He was only doing it for the money.
it. Right. He was just.
And he got knocked out by
Didn't care.
some old Kevin McBride guy.
Kevin probably didn't knock him out.
He knocked him out.
No way.
Yes, that Kevin McBride,
Kevin Mc-
2005.
Really?
Yes, that was his last
Ooh.
fight.
That sucks.
And yeah, right. Like I don't even know who that guy is,
Nope.
but I guess he's not a good guy.
Yep. He beat you. I
but-
beat Tyson.
But he was out of it, and he was probably disillusioned, and a lot of the people that was in his camp, they didn't mean whoever was in his camp after a cuss.
I know. That was. Well, yeah.
But now he's probably got some good people behind him and stuff like that. He looks like he's with a good trainer, and now he wants to come back and do exhibition fights,
That's fine.
a la Rocky Balboa.
Nobody wants to get punched in the face.
Yeah.
All right. So Holyfield.
But
that's like
Holyfield-
they're trying to push that.
No,
for some
but
reason.
it's like copycat now. Now Holyfield's like, well, no, you know what? I'm going to come out of
gonna make a
retirement.
training.
And so he puts out this video, and everybody's like, uh-oh. Because people are
Look
like
at him.
Tyson.
He looks like an old man.
They're like,
Sorry.
Tyson, we know you can beat Fox. Just calm down.
Just stop.
Don't. But
Right.
when they see this, you're like, dude,
And Holyfield's like,
Tyson, you
and
can go.
he's like a walker. Holyfield's hitting the bag, right? Boom, 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 boom. Not bad. Not bad for a
Not bad.
63-year-old
Oh, no,
or whatever he
he's
is.
not. He's 57.
All right, 57. He looks all right.
Yeah, but come on.
Now, the question is, right?
No.
This
That-
looked
okay.
bad, right? Listen, maybe he's faking it. He's putting up a smoke screen.
Why would he do that?
To
So
get
that
in
he can.
Tyson's head. He's like, nah, Tyson, you got me, man. I'm old. And then he's going to come in, he's going to be like, yeah, pop, pop, pop.
I don't think
No,
so.
he won't. He's just going to take punches,
You
though.
take
He's got
that,
a chin.
and then you compare it to.
He's got a chin. He'll just sit there and let Tyson pound on him.
Yeah,
And then he'll just be like, I hung in there.
I fucking hung in there, but it's like in the fight. If you're gonna go judging by those two videos of them hitting the mitts,
Right.
who's gonna beat the fuck out of who?
Tyson.
Back in
Tyson
the day,
is going to hurt him.
yeah,
Could kill him.
yes,
It could be
that.
It could be a Rocky 4 episode.
Like I understand back
Could
in
be
the
a
day.
Rocky, it could be a Rocky 4 episode.
If he died, he died.
Oh, man.
Hey, Mick, why you dying? Mick, cuff. Don't die now. We have so much to do. I like Mike Tyson when he imitates people crying. Here's one
Tyson.
of him when he just fought this guy named Biggs. Listen to what his post fight interviews were the best. Just check this out.
Tell me, what did you think in that first round when he was moving, trying to do an Ali with his left? I knew when I came to this fight, I was the best fighter in the world, and not a man alive that can beat me. What broke him down? Was it just
Constantly body punches. When I was hitting him with body punches, and I heard him, actually, he was crying in there. Making women gestures like,
He was crying in there. Like,
Crying in there.
Oh, he's awesome.
That and
He told him, he's fucking crying.
he back to his 20. You got to remember, he was 20 years old. 20
best.
years old
The best.
when he
was the best.
won. When he was beating grown ass
Men.
seasoned boxers,
Blasting him, making him cry. Oh.
and that's just something. I
love Tyson.
20 years old, dude. 20.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad he's back. At least we talk about a monster. He's fucking awesome.
Like
He missed it. He missed it. He missed being the man. because everybody was talking to him.
Yeah.
He got popular again. He did his comedy. He's smart. He's a good.
No, he's
you
a
know,
smart
he
guy.
knows what he's doing.
got a
So he
speech
did all that
impediment.
stuff.
Yeah.
But then I think the more he's doing the podcast, the more people are talking to him. Like, yo, we used to love you, man. You were the best. You were the strong. You were the. And I think he got sick of people saying you were the best. And then he was like, yo, fuck that. Watch
I'm the
this
best,
shit.
yeah.
He's like, because he said, I don't let the ego bother me. You heard him say
Yeah.
that a bunch, but
But
I
now
think it
he's-
got to him. I think it's like, nah, you know what? Let's do it.
He's got the ego back.
And he could still do it. So
He
why
can
not?
still do
If your
it.
body could do it and you still got the energy to do it,
He's
boom.
I'm very curious. 53 years old. You know, the guy hasn't fought, so he's well rested.
Right. I don't know what shape he's in. Like I
But
said.
when you talk about exhibition fights, you know, you gotta try to go with somebody who's kind of like at the end of their rope kind of thing. You know, like to wean him back in.
Right.
A professional boxer. They were even saying this Danny Williams guy who was one of the guys who beat him back in the day as a contender, and he's like 48.
Right.
I think he's still boxing, kinda. But then you have other people like Shannon Briggs. You know who Shannon Briggs
Shannon Briggs,
is?
yeah.
Guy
He's from Jersey, isn't he?
I believe so. And you know, he's 48. He's 60-6, and he claims that he's going to be Tyson's next. He claims that he's going to, he's all publicity and shit.
Oh yeah, he came back. He's in shape too.
He's in
Everybody
shape.
said he was all juiced up.
He was
but
all
who's-
juiced up.
Who's not juiced up? I don't know who's not.
But you look at Shannon Briggs, he's juiced
he's
the
juiced.
fuck up.
And he's older.
He got
so he's all
popped.
GH. He got popped.
He got 8 times more testosterone than a normal man his age. And
Clean.
shit.
It's clean, bro.
So I'm like,
genetic freak.
So I'm like, no. You know,
right.
if anybody, Holyfield would be the biggest payday. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
At that point, you got to say, okay, wait a second.
Well, people. Yeah.
Okay, they're both old, but they're both old.
Right.
So it's 2 old people fighting each other. It's not like a young guy fighting. So what's the problem with getting a classic and older division where you get 2 50-year-olds that fight each other? Or you know,
I think Tyson. Let's see. I don't know what do you see. That's the thing. Like, could he come back and fight one of those guys?
we want to think he can,
shape,
but,
I don't know.
but he can't. Like
don't
that's the
think
thing, right?
Could he fight Tyson Fury?
No.
No way, because Lennox Lewis beat him, and Tyson was still fighting, and Lennox Lewis has the same kind of reach as him
I think Lennox Lewis got Tyson when it was towards the end. So
towards the end. But I still think Tyson could had it in him to fight, though.
maybe I don't know.
I think Lewis did a good job as
Yeah.
a boxing fan.
Lewis,
A good job against Tyson.
Yeah. Well,
He kept him off and just jabbed him. He was taller, bigger,
Yep.
not maybe stronger, but he knew what to do there. But that was you're right though, because he wanted to fight him even before that.
Yeah.
I heard him talk.
Yeah.
So he wanted to fight him like in his prime, and they always
Yes.
kept it away from him.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
at the end, they gave it to him. So yeah, maybe it was towards the end of Tyson.
But again,
Tyson's-
it was like again, he wasn't in his right mind.
Who was that? Tyson.
Tyson.
Oh, he was done by then. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, when was he done?
His last-
after Buster.
after
Before Buster, obviously.
Holyfield.
Holyfield?
When,
Yeah, when he
when
did
he
his
lost.
year.
When
That
he,
was it.
that, I mean, he went off the deep end. I mean, I don't know when he went fucking
Yeah.
from humble little guy from to
Well, he bit his
I'll
ear
eat your
'cause he was
mo-
getting
I'll
frustrated.
eat your children.
He was getting tired.
Yeah.
Gave him all his power punches, and Holyfield was eating him up. And he's like, "Well, fuck, I'm tired."
He has
Bite his ear.
he has pretty bad. This was the most famous shittiest outburst of
Straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy. Faggot.
Express-
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. What?
He'll eat his asshole alive.
Ooh, Mike.
Oh.
Let me have some of that tasty
Mikey just-
asshole. Let me spread it. Let me spread it open.
Ugh.
Ew.
Ew.
Ho,
Tyson.
in my face, I'll fuck you ass for that. Everybody.
He don't know what he's saying. He's just you just saw red there.
You're
Look at his
scared,
face,
coward.
though. Look at his face.
Man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
What is he saying?
But look, he's almost like he's crying.
Yeah, he's
He is so
angry.
some white boy said something to set him off, and he's so angry and emotional that he's trying to hold it in, that all he can say is the worst possible thing. I think I know where this guy's coming from.
Right.
Because you could hear in his voice starting to crack that he wants to cry, but he's holding it in because whatever that motherfucking white boy
pissed
said.
him off.
Pissed him off. So I need to say the absolute worst thing to this guy.
And called this guy out. Scared him out. He scared him.
If I was that guy,
Yep.
Now, okay, look, there is some distance between.
But
there's
imagine
people.
he jumped off and came after you.
What if the white guy went like this? Just a little.
Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, come on, motherfucker.
Very brave when you're. Very brave when you're
20 feet away.
20 feet away, but
8,000 people in front of you.
This is all right, but nothing beats this clip here. Mike Tyson was doing his one-man show,
right?
And he's going around to different parts of the world and shit. And so he's with this guy, and he's in Canada, and he's having an interview with another brother. And, well, it doesn't go good because the guy asks him about he just nonchalantly goes, well, we know you were a convicted rapist, so blah, 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 right?
I remember this. Yeah, why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Mike Tyson's here to promote his show. Why the fuck would you say? Would have done
Who says that?
Now, some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
And
Mike's seen
I
red.
have no comment to that, because it's negative. And
Okay, now.
That was it. Yep.
Now, wait. You're the host.
Mm-hmm.
You just... he's a little upset. I'm going to steer clear of this. As the host, what are you thinking now? Are you sitting brakes, or are you like, I shouldn't have went that way?
I don't know. I don't think he thought of that. I
right
think
now,
the producer told him to ask him that.
No, I know that. But what do you, as the host, if you were the host and you just asked Mike Tyson's question, he just said that right there. He's still calm. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay.
I'm like, all right, okay.
Security. No. I'm gonna say now.
Help me.
Now it continues. Right now, I think the host is like, all right, I'm just gonna steer clear of this.
You're being negative, and I met the mayor, and nothing they can do about it.
We actually had a really good time.
The other guy's trying to deflect.
Chavallo.
Right.
This other guy is sitting next to Mike Tyson. It's like his handler, right? It's but lawyer. I guess he's jumping in to interject because he sees
calm, Mike.
He sees it getting tense. And then right now the host is still holding strong, right next to Tyson. But Tyson's looking at him like, you son of a bitch. Why the fuck would you bring that shit up? Here we go.
Hysterical.
He's a legend in your city, great man with whom Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday talking about his life.
Tyson's mad now.
Mike's like, he's thinking about it. He's like, no,
fuck that.
Fuck, I'm not letting this go.
Fuck that.
Let me interject here for a second here. Okay, here, watch.
Highs and lows.
It's so interesting because you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment.
Come on.
No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
We're doing live TV.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Right, you got
The handler's like, look at the handler's like, yeah, he's like, you fucked up.
He's like,
he goes, you fucked up.
You fucked up, dude.
That's what he did.
Feel the wrath now. I've seen
put his
this
hand
before.
up. He's like, you fucked up,
but
man.
now,
shit.
Try as he might, he's going to try
back out of it now.
He's trying to back out of it now. Okay, so here.
I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
All right, you got a show that you're doing tonight.
He's trying to be nice now.
We are. Where it comes is raw and it's the real thing. Yeah, a lot of people you get to see your show.
There you go.
What about it?
It speaks for itself. Everyone saw the show.
He's out of it.
All right, it's a Broadway production.
And the handler jumps in to try to explain.
28 cities in the United States.
Tyson's breathing heavy,
and
too.
we're
Look
really,
at him.
really proud to bring it here, and we're actually going to Monaco on
starting to sweat.
October 9th. We're going to be in Monaco.
Here he goes.
He's like,
Right.
that's it.
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
I love it though.
All right, we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for coming. He's a shit.
No, you missed the last part here.
I love it though. That's awesome.
He goes, thank you.
How do you not love Tyson?
Here, listen.
For coming in. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Thank you for coming in. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nice little bing cherry on top. Mike Tyson, and that was 2014. This was
6 years ago.
Yeah. So you can still get to Mike Tyson, but don't get to Mike Tyson now.
But that's good. 6 years ago, so he still got it in him.
6 years ago, he was doing a one-man show. Tyson.
He's still angry.
Right now,
here it comes.
You ask that question now.
Let's see what's up.
You probably get a different, more jacked up.
That's actually awesome. So. Oof, that's
Mike
great.
Tyson.
Tyson's back.
I love Tyson.
I love it.
I'm curious to see now what kind of Tyson we get, because it's not going to be the old Tyson.
No,
this
you're
is
right.
An older, wiser Tyson, and he's he's
does this lead to something? That's the question. Does he come back and like, all right, is it against Holyfield? They box for like 1 minute rounds, 3 of them, or something like that.
4 3-minute rounds, or something.
4 3-minute
rounds,
whatever it is.
4 rounds, right?
Right, and he just the first round he just is killing him.
But
and you're like,
okay,
right, this is dumb.
Let me ask you this: is an exhibition fight supposed to be hard out, or is it just supposed to be like a sparring session? I
don't know.
Because when I think exhibition, I think Rocky.
You think Mike Tyson gonna go in there and spar? Sure,
no,
spar.
No, not like that.
No,
Holyfield thinks so.
Right. So I don't know what's gonna happen there.
No, but
it's
what is
weird.
exhibition?
It's interesting.
What's next? Like, are you supposed to fight like?
Well, yeah, because Mayweather and McGregor they fought hard. McGregor fought hard.
But that was actually going to count as a loss or a win for.
Was it?
If Mayfeather the
Mayfeather, the Mayfeather, it ships from here to there.
The Pilgrim. No, Mayweather versus McGregor. Was that considered an exhibition or an actual fight? I think he would have got a loss if he had lost.
I thought it was an exhibition.
Okay, I guess I don't know.
What do I know?
But I guess in an exhibition you're still out to win.
Right.
I'm gonna show you.
Say that was exhibition. Then
it doesn't
they were
count.
trying to fight.
It doesn't count it doesn't count towards any record. It's just an exhibition and just for charity.
But all right, so say he has a good showing.
Okay.
Does he get back in the ring and fight somebody that's not a top tier guy?
That's the deal.
Or a regular, I think some up and coming guy that wants to fight.
He could be a Cinderella kind of man, like you ever see that movie Cinderella Man with heard
the Eminem song.
No. That's a good movie. If you like a boxing comeback story, it's with Russell Crowe and a bunch of people, and it's Jim Braddock from the 1930s who
what year was this movie made? What year was it?
Like 2007, 8, and it's a really good movie where, he was a boxer in the 30s,
right.
And then depression happens and now he's poor, and then out of the blue they say, listen, this contender for the heavyweight title, his opponent got sick or something, we need somebody last minute, you're just there to get your ass beat. Right. And the guy's like, I need the money, I don't give a shit, and it's going to be a massive scar. The guy beats him. He beats this contender,
right,
because he was susceptible to injury, so he used his other hand that he practiced in the fields, and then all of a sudden he comes, and spoiler alert, he becomes champion. He beats Max Baer, or the champion. This is a true story.
Right.
So they call him a Cinderella Man, and he came back after, he was still, maybe our age or something, but so Tyson is probably doing the same thing.
Probably.
I smell Rocky Balboa all over again. You ever see the movie, the one he comes back in the 60s?
No, I didn't see
You
it.
never saw Rocky Balboa? What kind of man are you?
What do you mean, Rocky Balboa?
The
first one?
When Sylvester Stallone
You said
does
60s. I'm like,
yes.
what are you talking about?
When he comes back in his 60s to fight.
Oh, that one.
Antonio Tarver.
I don't know. Yeah, I lost you.
Yeah. Anyway.
I was like, where are you going?
That's what this is like.
Right.
He's
Same
coming
thing.
back.
Coming back, he's the old guy. He wants to come back and
But
see it.
You know what? We live in a different world. There is different technology. You're eating differently than you were back then, and athletes are lasting longer.
Like even the stem cell. If that's what's pushing him to feel like that, that's got to be great stuff. If that's what it does, and
that's your own body.
I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know what kind of stem cells he did. Did he choose to use?
No, it's not your own body. It can't be your own body. Right?
You can. Yeah. You could use stem cells from your
bone
iliac
marrow?
crest. Yeah. What they do is they drill a hole through your iliac crest.
Ooh.
They take the blood out of that.
What's that, like a
not
bone?
The blood. They take the bone. What's it called?
Marrow?
Bone marrow. Right.
Yeah.
And they'll spin the stem cells out of that and then inject it into your joint, or I guess your.
Yeah.
I don't think U.S. has approved the injection into the IV, to the vein.
Okay.
Only into a joint.
Okay.
So you have to go outside the country to get it into the vein.
And
so I think he went outside and got something. And you don't always have to get it from yourself. I think in the U.S. you have to get it from yourself.
Yeah.
When you go outside the country, like Panama, like wherever, you can get it from the placenta, cord blood.
Yeah.
I think from the cords from other people.
Okay.
So they sell like the stem cells of the fetal cord
and that's
just
placenta, like the fountain of youth.
Yeah. So I guess that's what he got, and he feels great. Is it the fountain of youth? It looks like it to him. Look how good he looks.
He does look good. He looks like he actually showed up yesterday at a wrestling event with his shirt off, AEW, to present a championship belt.
Really?
Mike
He's
Tyson.
doing all this stuff now.
I want to see if I could.
He's always been good at marketing himself.
Yeah,
that's another good thing.
So he just presented a championship belt. Here he is. Here he is right now. This is as of yesterday, last night. So he's looking
good.
He's looking good
Looks
for
good.
53.
He's in shape.
You know, he's definitely not as big as he was. You know, in his. Hey, well, here's a wrestler who is half his age.
Right, and he's bigger than him. And
he's the same size or bigger.
I'd like to see him fight a real guy again.
Look, he's got
if
striations.
He can get the
cardio. Mike's got. If you did this,
right,
you couldn't tell if the guy was
28,
38. I'm covering the guy. I'm covering Mike Tyson's face, but he doesn't have old person about. Oh shit, I don't know about Mike Tyson's comeback. Hopefully it's.
What's that?
His comeback. Hopefully it's. Hopefully he does good. I don't want to see him get hurt, but if he's going to fight Holyfield, I want to see him beat Holyfield once and for all. I always was a Tyson fan. I liked Holyfield too.
Right.
When they fought each other, I thought he was a dick for biting his ear, but I still wanted him to win.
Holyfield was good. Yeah,
I think deep down a lot of people wanted Tyson to win.
Yep.
And now that it's like redemption. You know, let's see what he could do with a different mind. And you know. Look, Tom Brady's wants to play until he's in his 40 when he's 45, playing football, which is I think
he could do it. Yeah, I mean,
but it's all about
not getting
hurt, and eating, and you know, again, he's been out of it for. Well, let's see, when did George Foreman was 45? I mean, that's kind of old for back then when he came back.
He came back and didn't he won the belt or no? He won the belt at 45.
Yep.
And Tyson can do that at 53. Well, these guys are different fighters. They actually have good fighters now. He won it in a week. He came back and won it when it was weak, right? Who did he fight? I forgot.
Shannon Moore or some Moore. I think he beat Holyfield for the belt. I think, and then
old Holyfield.
He was supposed to. He was supposed to come back and he was supposed to win that fight against Foreman, and Foreman just beat the shit out of him. Well, no, it was like a
Foreman
slow beat
with that
down.
block. He had the block with like the
just big fucking meat hooks. Holy shit!
Blang, blang, blang.
But you know, I wouldn't want to fight Foreman. I don't think
Tyson
or Tyson.
Either one.
Yeah. Actually, Foreman said he didn't want to fight Tyson when you know when they were both fighting together. But you know, good for him. Hopefully, you know.
So I've been looking at cars.
Oh shit!
Are we?
Yeah, sure.
Tyson, you know, we all love Tyson.
Oh, Tyson's good.
But
I've been some good cars though.
I've been looking at the Teslas.
Tesla.
Have you looked at them yet?
I have. Nikki wants a Tesla.
She does?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've been looking. So I've been doing some research on it.
I'm like, all right, okay, great. I'm going to save money on gas, but do I need to
charge a lot?
No, it's like now I got to pay electricity bills up the yin yang because I got to be charging up the damn car.
Right. See, yeah.
Right? Isn't that how it works?
I think in the long run, it's cheaper or the same right now.
What are you looking at?
A little bit. I'm looking to get the Tesla Model 3. Which is the smallest one. Yeah, my buddy just got one, and he likes it.
Model 3.
He likes it a lot. I mean, put it this way, everybody that has a Tesla loves it.
Uh-huh.
I haven't met anybody. I don't know a lot of people that have one, but everybody that has one loves it. And after going on like the forums and, you know, the Facebook, you know, groups and stuff like that, people love it. I mean, but there's, you know, they have some problems like other cars, like leaks in the roof and
really,
you know, yeah. I mean, not a lot
it's
of them,
all
but here
glass
and there,
roof, right?
The whole, yeah.
So what's the model? That's the second model then.
Model 3 is the I think the cheapest one, which I think the cheapest one goes for like 40,000.
This is a Model Y, and it looks.
Y looks smaller, but what's the price on the Model Y? What's that? I think that's bigger.
Is that it?
That's the S. So there's a Model S, which is like bigger than the 3, and then the Y I think is bigger than the S.
Let's take a look at some of this. It's a nice car, but tell me what's the model. What's a nice looking car? But that's Model 3,
beautiful
right?
car. No, that's the one I want.
That's a nice
right there.
Car.
So what it is, you get the price, right? And in New Jersey, you get back $5,000 when you buy an electric vehicle.
Really?
Right? Yeah. They just passed it in January 1st. So you get back $5,000. Right now, you have to get the paperwork. You send it into the state. You get the money back. That's probably going to take forever because I already looked into this, and because now that I want one, I'm like I get stupid with data and reading things. So Where was I going with that?
Oh, all right.
Where was I going? I lost my train of thought. Oh, so you get back $5,000 from the state of New Jersey for buying an electric car. So you get that $5,000 back. I think it's I forget what it was. Oh, you get there's no sales tax on it.
Really?
So you're saving another like $1,200 on that.
41,000 is 41,000.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
So you take 5 off that. And now here's the other thing. In July, they're looking to make it a point of sale rebate, where you're just going to buy it right here and it's going to take the $5,000 off, and you're going to be able to purchase it right on here, as long as you're in New Jersey and you can verify it.
Get out.
So you put $100 down, you wait 6 weeks for it to come in, and then that's it.
6 weeks, huh?
Yep. They come, they drop it off. Tesla's doing it right. It's pretty cool. All the updates are over the air.
Yeah.
So like, you know how new model cars, you have to wait, for the next year. Oh, this is cool. This is upgrade. They do upgrades, I don't know how many times, but they do hardware upgrades, they software upgrades, like all through over the air.
So it's all tip-top shape all year round.
Yeah, yeah. So like, you don't have to wait for the new model to come. It's like, oh, here's a new, here's your new app and here's your new upgrade.
So is
and
they send it. The interior I see is just a screen and a steering wheel. Wouldn't that be distracting though? Having a big ass screen like this is it looks the size of this laptop.
You hit autopilot, it keeps you in the middle of the lane. Yeah, autopilot is standard now with the new Teslas. It's not the automated driving. Automated driving, I think, is $7,000. Yeah. I don't need that. I'm not paying $7,000 for my car to drive. I'm just not going to spend it. But although it's pretty cool, because I've talked to Danielle about it. Mm-hmm. Imagine you come home, they have the thing called summons, right? Yeah. So say you're at the mall, right? And you're like, we can't even go to the mall anymore. Yeah. But you know what I mean. So you're walking around the mall, you're like, got 10 minutes left. You start the car up, and then as you're walking out, you hit summons, so it knows where you are, and it'll self-drive and pick you up.
The fuck out of here.
Right. So you could park wherever you want, you know what I mean, and then just send it. And
I don't know about that.
Picking up. No, you look it up. It's all over.
But
and then you get in.
You hit some kid walking across the street.
I don't know.
Backing out of,
the thing has been safe. It hasn't done that yet.
Summons.
It's out there.
You know what? That means you're going to get a summons. For
summons for not driving your own car. No, but it's pretty badass.
I don't know, dude. But that's cool, though. I like that. Like, all right, it's like a Jeeves.
So I did the math. So I was even thinking of just getting like a cheap Honda Accord because I drive a lot. So in the long run, because you don't need oil change with these. Yeah. You don't need to change any oils, really. I think there's like...
Has to be like something.
I think there's like some kind of engine thing that you have to like change some kind of oil, but it's not till like much later. Yeah. So there's like no maintenance fees. And then the brakes last like 2 or 3 times longer because it has regenerative braking. So when you let go of the gas, I don't know why, but it slows down basically for you, and I think it charges the battery as it's slowing down.
I don't understand.
So like, all right, when you're driving like your gas car and you let go of the gas, and it's like, you could feel it's still coasting. When you're driving, it's like, have you ever drove a golf cart and let go of the gas and everything just slows down? You don't need the brake sometimes.
Oh.
So like you just let go of the gas and like it just starts slowing down.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So is it
and then
like...
if you hit the gas, whoop, all of a sudden it's automatic torque. Boom.
Wow.
And if you hit the brake, you don't even have to brake.
Is it like
you get the torque and then you let go of the gas and then all of a sudden you feel you start to slow down.
Is it like
So you don't, if you time it right, you don't need to use your brakes. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, I see.
You see the yellow light coming, there's nobody behind you, just let go of the gas.
You let go of the gas and it coasts to a stop.
Right, and it stops.
And then if it's not going to stop in time, you hit the gas.
Right, and there's no roll. There's no roll because there's no engine moving. It's just the battery. So you let go of the gas or the brake, and it's just going to stop. It's going to stay there. There's no creep.
I would be constantly trying to turn the car on because I'm like, this car's off.
I think you'll get it after a while.
It's like, boom, you know how you...
But charging might be a pain in the ass if you drive a lot. So the one I'm looking at, it's the cheapest one, I think, and it's 250 miles of range, right?
Okay.
I drive a lot for work, so I don't know if it's going to be a pain in the ass where I'm getting one place and I got to charge somewhere for half an hour. And then
you got to make sure the place has a charging station.
Here's the other thing about Teslas: they have a charging network.
Okay.
So New Jersey, they just signed a deal. They have a bunch of like turnpike stops, parkway stops, all throughout the state here and there. And when you're driving the Tesla too, it'll tell you like where the closest one is, how to get there.
Oh shit!
So
that's good.
Yeah. So but charging's more expensive there. I think it's like 28 cents a kilowatt. I don't know all the stuff like that. To fill up my car, I think it would be like $11 at the electric stop.
All right.
From like 10%. They say only charge it up to 80 to keep the life of the battery. So you go up to 80. I'd probably do it 90 if I'm driving that much.
Yeah.
So you have to find out how to do it. Then you can charge it at home also. So you come home, people leave it in at night, and then you wake up. It's at your 80% or 90%. You drive, go where you want. Hopefully it's not.
Is it like fast charging? Like how long?
Home is a slow charging.
Okay.
It's like a slow, if you want to call it slow, fast charging.
Yeah.
Superchargers on their network is fast. It takes about a half an hour for the one that I'm looking to buy to fill up. But they say, so what do you do? So you back in, you fill it up for half an hour, you put your YouTube video on, you watch it. And that's only if you need it. If you don't need it, then you just go home and you plug it in overnight, and it just charges overnight in like 5 hours.
Half hour.
6 hours. And you charge it when to stop. So you put like, I want to charge to 80%.
Yeah.
You plug it in, and then, it'll stop. 80% to hit, and then it just probably trickles. That's it.
I don't know. That sounds like a hassle to me.
Well, there you go. No, I'm thinking that too. Like, is it a hassle to stop all the time? And then in the wintertime, which we live in the Northeast, so I think it loses up to 35% of its battery life or its range because you got to heat, and then the battery needs to be warm to get its full maximum, and it's cold.
Yeah.
So you won't get the full range either.
Well, I mean, like a car's cold, you got to warm it up.
Right. So yeah, I think that, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to sit there for at least 5-10 minutes to warm it up.
Here's the other thing. So if you're in the house, you just hit auto start, auto heat up like 15 minutes before you leave.
Yeah, that's
it
fine.
Heats up.
Yeah.
You got all that, and there's no emission. You could probably do it in your garage.
That's true.
There's no emissions.
You could probably start.
I don't know if you could do that. I think you can.
That only works in the morning,
battery.
and then when you're out in the, out
the air
and about,
conditioning too.
Yeah.
They have dog mode. You put it on 70. The dog, I think, like it locks the doors and the animal stays inside. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's awesome.
It's like a whole new ball game. The computer is crazy.
That would suck if a guy who's clueless about that feature sees a dog in there, but not barking, just and tries to break the glass.
Right.
You son of a bitch!
Trying to kill your dog. Like, motherfucker, get to the 2020 century.
It's a Tesla, you son of a bitch.
Stupid fuck.
But here it says 5-year cost would be $1,500.
Okay.
Okay,
to
that's
maintain.
I mean,
that's nothing.
So you got how many oil changes a year? 3, 4.
There you go. That's what I did. All the math.
Yeah.
I did the math for how much gas I'm going to spend plus my monthly payment with the same amount of money down.
Yeah.
For like just a regular Honda Accord or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like $200 cheaper to have the Accord not like about $100 cheaper to have the Accord. But in the long run, I didn't add in oil changes. I didn't add in the brakes because you're going to be using the brakes more.
Yep.
I didn't add in transmission fuel changes.
Yep.
I didn't add in like belts braking or like something stupid like that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Tires,
I'm sure Tesla's going to have its problems here and there, but if you could probably, I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, people buy them. It's just now you have your.
I'm worried about driving long range in cold weather because if you lose 30%, that 250 that you charge only to 90 is already at like 235. Then if you lose 35%, it's like 200 miles round trip in a cold setting. If I have to drive,
the warranty's
100
only 4 years,
somewhere.
550,000 miles, huh?
That's for the drivetrain. I think it's 4 years, 50,000. I think the other one is 100. Yeah, the other one, battery and drivetrain are limited for up to 100,000 miles.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean, I'm still going to be driving a lot. I drive 30,000 miles a month.
So this is a lot. This is going to be too much. If you're gonna drive a Tesla, why? That'd be a local car for me, I think.
250 range. So you figure you even get like
what is it?
220. You charge overnight. You do what you got to do.
Oh,
I think it's not bad.
0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds.
Oh my God, it's fast.
Aero wheels.
Watch the video of like somebody driving the Tesla for the first time. People like smile, they giggle. They don't realize they think it's like a sedan, and then it's like it's like as fast as a friggin' I don't even know what Ferrari. No, Ferraris are fast.
Model 3, right?
Corvettes. I don't know. Look at speed.
Oh, that's when you sent me.
Tesla Model Speed. Go to speed. Watch.
Speed.
There it is. Speed test. Watch this thing fly.
How fast?
Watch this thing fly. It doesn't have even a sound. It sounds like
That's the thing.
It sounds like nothing. It's weird.
So this guy's gonna.
Oh, what is this, like a
bullshit
guy?
Yeah, that's.
Guy's just nonsensing. Come on. There we go. Rewind it, so you could hear it take off. It sounds like a jet. Like, God. You heard that? How sick is that?
Wow.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Doing 100,
Dude. Sick.
Damn.
I think that's kilometers, but
Wait. Is that
is that mile per hour or kilometer?
Oh,
I think it might be kilometers.
let's try.
This is the P3D. This is the $50,000 version of the one that I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
It's the performance model, which is fine. I mean, it's still awesome, but you got to pay extra, and all that extra is, I think, is a software upgrade.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody.
You could
can
pay
hack it.
$2,000 extra to have a performance upgrade on their website. You could hit it and just. Is that nuts?
Ridiculous.
And they're just going to keep upgrading the software to give you different upgrade options.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
it's
you
a
should be able
whole
to,
other fucking
So somebody
world.
should be able to hack it and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to have really good security.
Yeah, that's a thing.
But what are you going to do? I mean, if they want your car, they're going to get it.
Yeah. You can stall.
It's got really good security. It's called Sentry. It video records you. It comes up.
Yeah.
You got to see what happens. The red light comes on, like not like a droid or something.
Yeah.
Like I think it follows you because it knows it's looking at you.
Oh shit.
Well, here, do the speed test real quick, and then we'll look up the Sentry security.
It's gotta be.
That's kilometers. You're not going 190 miles an hour
on the autobahn. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the
There's
autobahn. So he's going.
He's flying.
He's flying by some Winnebagos.
460 horsepower top speed.
All right. So you could do the conversion.
This
right?
thing's so fast.
What is that? And I'm looking at the screen. He's got like diagnostics here.
Oh, I don't even know. There's so much shit. There's it shows you can show battery life and this and that. And it's a whole computer. It's a whole computer.
Does it have Siri? Because that's the most important part. I'm just kidding.
Siri? I don't know if that's the thing. I think it just runs its own network. It doesn't use Apple or Android stuff.
0 to 125
miles per hour. Here we go. Listen to this guy. You asked for it.
We're going to do a 0 to 125 today.
0 to 125.
What's that next to it?
His battery. That's the battery. It's at 100, it looks like.
He's on a course or something.
Yeah, where is he?
And
this looks like Vegas to me.
All right, let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of Vegas stuff.
One
A lot
pass.
Actually, this guy's bullshit. Come on. Hope a cop doesn't show up, he says. I'm just going to blast it.
60 speeds out there on YouTube, but as far as 0 to 125 and an all-wheel drive
All right, let's go.
model, I haven't seen that just yet, so I thought let's do that.
This is editing.
Yeah.
Cut this.
Up to 310, now it's at 301.
Here we go.
So it's not.
Oh, we get to see the battery life go down too, I think.
Nah, you won't notice that much, I don't think.
Oh, he's slowly progressing
What is he
up.
doing? Let's go, bud.
Basically.
Hit the gas.
So now the cops can just see this on YouTube and then say, oh, I've seen that guy driver.
This guy's outing himself.
He's scared.
I think he's
scared.
scared. He's scared to do
this
it.
This guy is so scared, but hey.
All right, I think we're going here.
Just do it. All right. He's still. Let's go, buddy. Hit the gas. He scopes his place out for
Scoping it
7
out.
minutes. Well, how does he edit this? Here we go.
Well, I hope that's not a cop. Is that a cop?
Jesus.
Where are we at? 125. 125.
Wow.
Come on, baby. Come on. We're there.
Woo, 16 seconds. That's
He
fast.
says he has 297 miles left. Is that what that is?
Yeah, on the battery. It'll tell you.
Somebody's in the car with him. I'll be shitting. I don't like driving a fast car.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Fuck that.
No. I'm not going that fast. I like the torque, though, in the beginning.
No.
Like on the line.
Yes. But how does that...
Blow people away.
So he just went fast. That doesn't fuck up like the engine because there's no engine.
Look up Tesla Model 3 versus something else. I bet you something pops up and you could see it like versus Lamborghini or something just to see.
Let's just put versus.
Versus.
All right, then you can
pick which one we want.
Pick. Mustang, Corvette,
Tesla Model 3 versus.
Let's go with the least, like a BMW.
BMW M3. Do M3. Right there. Yeah, they're fast. Let's see what we get.
Which one do we want?
A track battle.
This one.
I just want to see straight line speed. That's all I really care about.
Then we got we could do this one: Tesla 3 versus BMW
Drag
versus
race.
Audi.
All right, do that.
It's only 4 minutes.
Go. So we got the Tesla Model 3, the performance model, the BMW M3, and the Audi RS4.
Yes.
All right, so let's see who wins this real quick. This is the only one we do. I'm not going to do this the whole time. I just want to see how fast this thing is. Let's go.
Oh, they got the
They set it up. Look they have birds playing in the back.
You see people with those
production skills.
Yeah.
Go.
Who wins?
I like the sound of engines. Though. Listen.
This is going to be close.
Ooh.
That Tesla's pulling now. What the heck has happened?
See ya. He's mad of his Tesla.
No,
See
Tesla's going at it.
Oh, is it?
Oh, no.
Is that Tesla? I can't even.
Tesla's winning.
Tesla won. Wow. Oh, it's a catch up. They're racing so far.
They're putting
a quarter.
It's going. It's pretty even, but that thing just pulls away. Like when this is changing gear, that doesn't happen.
There it is. There's no gear change.
I'm going that Tesla. Oh, hello, BMW. Yeah, you weren't really in it, were you? Always a problem with an M3, trying to get that traction, rear-wheel drive, all that torque going through the rear wheels.
M3 sucked.
Wow.
Blown away.
This just flies. And there we go. There's your result. So then, what exactly
happened?
So the Tesla won.
Yeah, it tells you. The Tesla. Wow. Talking about birds. It's just showing that there was no change of gear. So that couple seconds.
Model 3 Performance did the standing quarter mile in 11.8 seconds.
11.8 seconds. Standard model.
Okay. This is the the Audi.
No, it's performance.
12.1 seconds.
The Audi 12.1.
12.4. Everybody's lovely.
M3, 12.7 seconds.
The M3, a full second behind. Right? Full second? Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So all right. So that's how fast they are.
They're pretty quick.
So they're fast. They're fun, probably.
Yeah.
Right? It's a whole nother ball game with all this electricity and everything's on your app too.
Yeah.
It's wild. Oh, look up Sentry. Look up the security real quick.
Model 3 Sentry.
No. That's their security system. Their Tesla Sentry. SEN. There it is. Sentry mode. Check this out. So it's Sentry mode is their security.
Uh-huh.
So put it on.
So what it like
fast forward to here. So he walks up to it.
So I mean maybe that triggered it. It's
not triggering anything. I don't know.
Did that do it?
Just what is Sentry mode?
No, it didn't. So maybe I'll just try walking around to see.
All right, this is nonsense. Just
what is he trying to do?
Just show it.
But what's he trying to do?
I don't know.
No, but what? You know,
I just wanted you to see it.
What's it supposed? Well, what is it supposed to do? What's it supposed to do?
It's just got like cameras all over it. It alerts you when things are happening. It records. It automatically starts recording if somebody's trying to touch it.
Oh.
It alerts the person with like blinks and stuff to get away, or where you're being watched. So there it is.
Let's
see
try
if
this
that
one.
works. Yeah, I don't know. This is the Tesla Sentry mode compilation. So they have compilations of getting caught, getting hit, or grabbing something. So here it is. The guy pulls the guy's pulling in.
Okay.
It's automatically parking.
Okay. Tesla is fully inside. Occupants exit the Tesla 3 model.
What
it's
is
just
happening?
it's a video screen of
This is the camera. It has cameras all over the Tesla.
So it's recording.
And it records events. Like the rings.
Oh,
and
this
stuff
is
like that.
awesome. So then somebody's gonna. It's all right. So it's this is good.
Yep.
So here comes a Daytona
Watch
Sport.
this thing. A Dodge Daytona.
Attempts to park.
Big
Dakota
giant truck
gets
is
turned
trying
too
to park.
early.
Oh shit! He hits him.
Hold on, let's see.
And he gets caught.
He's on the line.
Oh, he's gonna hit it.
He's over the line, approximately 15 centimeters away.
Oh.
Well, now what happens?
It's gonna dink it.
Uh-oh.
See, this is why I don't want a nice car. Well, this shit happens all the time. This guy can't get out. He's gonna smash your door.
Oh my God.
All right, nobody's looking. It's okay.
Fucking things I want to say right now. Pull up your pants, you
down.
son of a bitch.
The guy's pants are falling down.
You fucking
Jesus,
son of a bitch. Thanks.
Look, the guy's like, I got you on camera, my man. Look at him.
What a fucking asshole. Like, you can't. Such an idiot.
Yeah.
Look,
sucks.
no permanent damage, but still. But what does that show me? Great, I got the guy who.
Well, if something major happened,
Oh,
boom, big dent.
I didn't ding it.
Yes,
you did.
We got
Here
it on
is.
film.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's good. So he's walking around taking a look,
I
making sure.
read on a forum that it's been used on insurance too. Like insurance wouldn't pay for something, and then they had evidence that they tried to move and dodge away from it. And they used that in as evidence, and they dropped it. They covered it or whatever.
Look at this.
Yeah.
She's. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
Scratching the car.
Oh my
God! This fucking bitch.
These fucking people.
This fucking bitch.
Look at her.
Look at her. Oh.
On purpose. I wonder if she knew her.
Oh my God.
I wonder if she knew him. Or
This
just was
and then
like,
and then maybe
she
she's a
doing it?
fucking bitch.
Jerk.
Oh, this is awesome. So this
Right?
lady, the Tesla's
Look.
catching this lady scratch up the Tesla.
On
And so
purpose.
this was probably used in insurance because when the crow pulls away, you got a copy.
You got to
of
copy the license plate.
How awesome is that?
That's what I'm saying. And this
How
is all the
awesome
stuff
is
you
that?
get. So
that's good. I mean, look, that's pretty damn good.
right.
For
This guy's charging up.
that's awesome.
So
And then he's got front
see what I'm
cams
saying?
too.
Front, rear.
Look, here he comes
front,
backing up.
Yeah. Bink.
Bink. Uh-oh.
Hit me.
Oh,
I
I
got your
did.
license plate. I'm sending that in.
Yep.
Broke my car.
Hey,
You don't believe me?
that sucks, buddy.
Check it out.
Well, that's awesome. Well,
That is cool.
That's a pro. That's
Right.
a pro.
That's definitely a big pro.
To the Tesla, which is, I guess, good.
So it's fast.
Especially if, yeah.
So what are the negatives? Okay. The negatives are charging.
Charging. And,
That
wait
could
times.
be, yeah. And people have something called charging anxiety, where you're out there and you're like, oh no, I'm on like 6%.
There you go.
I only have 20 miles. There's no chargers anymore.
Exactly.
What am I going to do?
Exactly.
Right.
What, are you going to have a truck come and charge you up?
I don't know. What
Express
you do?
truck?
I don't know. You got to find places that have a
Express
regular
truck.
plug and just
Yeah.
plug in. Regular plugs work, I think, with an adapter, but it takes like literally 5 hours.
Damn.
So maybe you just can find a place like that and charge it for 2-3 hours. And
Yeah.
just be like, hey, I'm stuck. I got to just plug it in somebody's house for
Yeah,
3 hours
man.
that I'm fucking.
I'd
know.
have anxiety too.
Right. So that's
I'd
the
have
thing.
anxiety
I'm
too,
saying.
for
I don't
sure.
know.
For sure, I would. I don't know.
Working in the snow. Like
Yeah.
If I'm up north in the snow, like 100 miles away.
Yeah.
Like I get back and my thing says like 50 miles. I'm like, all right, I got to find a supercharger somewhere
In the snow. That would be the
I'm
hard
like,
part.
fuck this.
In the snow would be the
You know?
hard part, man. Jeez.
But that's just what I was thinking there.
Anyway, but that's good. Hey, look, I hope you get it. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But
That'd be nice.
all right, well, I think we talked enough.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
It's
Wow,
10
that's
o'clock
really good.
almost.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Macho Man, cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the morning.
All right. Anyway,
right,
how you
guys.
feeling though? You good? Your body's feeling good? You feeling strong?
Summertime's coming in
JB,
shape.
we're all trying to get into shape, man. That's
Definitely
all we're trying to do.
get in
So
shape.
hopefully you guys are staying motivated too out there.
Next week on the podcast. Is your kid addicted to V-Bucks? My
What's
kids
that?
are addicted to V-Bucks.
What's that?
Fortnite money.
Oh fuck no! They don't
Fucking
play
Fortnite skins.
No, they
Dude,
don't. They don't play that. They play Animal Crossing. That's a different story. But anyway.
All right,
Same
guys.
shit.
Have a happy Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a 4-day weekend.
4-day
Holler.
weekend. Yep.
Holler. It's, you know what? Every day's a 4-day weekend for me. For the last month and a half. So
7-day weekend.
yay! I don't give a shit. Actually,
All
I'm
right,
going
guys.
to do a barbecue later. So
Peace out.
peace out, y'all.
And see you
Here's
next
the
week.
music. Hey, check that music.
Oh.
I like the outro.
Nice.
All right, later, guys.